The authoritarian First Minister of Wales, Mark Drakeford, is once again taking advantage of the taxpayers' money, this time over a failed racetrack. Alright, another video and another focus on Mark Drakeford and the Welsh Labour administration. Now, we've been on a regular basis exposing what's going on in Wales under Mark Drakeford, as well as Scotland, obviously, and across the country, because the rest of the mainstream media are way too London-centric. They're only talking about what's going on in England and in London, forgetting the fact that you have to talk about Wales and Northern Ireland and Scotland, mainly because, even if you're in England, because this is your money being wasted by these politicians. So it matters to them because it matters to you. It should matter to you. Now, there's a failed racetrack. That's now become a controversial thing because the Welsh government have been basically wasting hundreds of millions of pounds, but there's also a very specific amount that is unlikely to be recovered now. Yeah, the Welsh taxpayers, £7.3 million have now been wasted on a failed racetrack thanks to an idiotic government contract with a private contractor. It's a classic example of private contractors and companies, some of them fake companies, taking advantage of government negotiators because government officials are not business people. They can't negotiate business contracts. So that happens all the time. From the defense contracts, Minister of Defense, to health departments and the NHS contracts. And now, obviously, with infrastructure, it happens all the time. And now they're saying that £7.3 million probably is unlikely to be recovered because they don't know how to do it. This is brilliant. I mean, why is this not being a massive story right now? There should be a Sky News investigation about this. Now, officials say that there is little chance of recovering the money from the insolvent company behind the Circuit of Wales. The project fell apart in 2017 when the Welsh government rejected the request to guarantee almost half its funding. Why did the Welsh government guarantee half of its funding? I mean, it has nothing to do with you. Why are you even getting involved in the first place? Unless there's some sort of money laundering thing involved, I'm not really sure why they even bother. It's very bad. Now, a Senate report in 2018 said that government officials made these decisions about the spending of public money on the project. Now, backers of the £433 million project had claimed that this racetrack would create thousands of jobs. So Mark Drakeford thought, well, this would be great PR for me. If I go out there and bail them out using taxpayers' money, I could tell the voters that, don't worry, guys, I know I'm using your money, but we're going to create thousands of jobs. But they lied. Everybody lied. Now, even the former economy minister, it said the job claims had been overstated when he took the decision not to back the project further. The £7.3 million was part of a £9.3 million of public money provided for the project. So some of it was recovered, about £2 million. The rest of it is not going to be recovered. They've given up. They're going to write stuff. What is this? This is like Eat Out to Help Out scheme all over again, where Rishi Sunak just write off all the claims, saying, well, that the fraudsters took all the money. I don't think we can chase them anymore. Really? You're literally encouraging bad behavior. You're condoning criminality. And maybe some of them are actually in the government officials, the buildings. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I don't want to accuse anybody of any specific crime. But is it a coincidence that a lot of these financial corruptions happen inside the establishments and nobody gets arrested? Apart from Nicola Sturgeon's husband, who's now also been released. Investigation continues. What's going on with Mark Drakeford is a whole new fascinating concept, which again, the mainstream media doesn't really have any appetite to focus on or investigate. But we are here to hold them to account, regardless of being left-wing or right-wing or centrist or up or down. I'm Mahyar Tousi, and we are the media.